How do you guys feel about like gentrification in Lumberton?
I personally believe we've had a positive swing as of lately to our population. And I feel like as that keeps growing, the needs that the city actually has are being met to its full potential.
You know, it's a small need that is being met as far as gentrification in Lumberton.
What's that?
24-hour stores. People don't understand how important a 24-hour gas station is. Like Lumberton usually shut down at 10 p.m., 11 p.m., and then everything is dark. But now we got a 7-Eleven, we got a Marathon, we got like that's gonna keep the city active. And how you feel about that casino, like the biggest casino in North Carolina, coming to Lumberton, starting in 2024?
I didn't. I'm just registering that you said it was the biggest casino in
Oh yeah,
North
they
Carolina.
building 3. They building 3, and the
news
biggest
to me.
one is gonna be in Lumberton.
The biggest casino
one
in North
on
Carolina.
95. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, on the side of 95. I found that post and that link.
Biggest casino.
They gonna have
in
3.
North Carolina.
It may be 4, but
in North Carolina,
yeah,
bro.
in North Carolina.
It's about to be a staple. That's what that means. Because niggas is gonna. It don't even. Not even from a. It don't even matter that it's Lumberton, but it does matter that it's Lumberton. Niggas are gonna be coming to the biggest casino in North Carolina.
The biggest casino in North Carolina, and don't
And
understand that you in
gonna
Lumberton.
be in, and it's gonna be in Lumberton, bro. Like shit about to. That's crazy. That's how I feel about that. Shit about to definitely.
Do you think
shit.
things is going to change for the better or the worse for Lumberton?
I think it's gonna amplify a lot, and it'll be up to us, to the community, the active members that are looking at this and listening to this, where shit goes. Everything is gonna be amplified though, for sure, 100%. So we gonna see where we at, for sure, on a bigger scale. But it'll be up to us down to the, dare I say, leaders of the communities and leaders of the hoods, because it's gonna start getting to that point where we already know how it's gonna go. We already see this shit play out in a bigger, and that's a whole different conversation. But we see this shit play out in the bigger all the way down to the smaller. Everything's about to get amplified.
The population has to really grow communally,
yeah,
for everything to work out for the better. And you know, with at the rate the city's growing, not gonna have a choice. It's starting to become a place where you can actually spend your money, as opposed to, you know, everybody wants to leave the city to go do this and go do that. I understand there's not so much we can do here in the town, but our city is well worth investing into. Well worth investing into.
Give me your classic moment on Mr. P's skating ring. I want both of you guys' opinion on that one.
I can't think of bro name. For the life of me, he probably gonna get my ass for this, but it's a DJ that used to DJ there, and every time we go there, like, he just play a couple songs and we just have fun and we dance. So that's the classic moment. Like, I'm going to Mr. P's to skate, but I'm also going to dance. Like, I know that I'm doing those things if I'm going to Mr. P's. So that's like classic for me.
And you know what's amazing about you, though, Stancy, like, because we went to high school together. Like, a lot of people didn't know that you was the intellectual that you were. And you were a shy kid, but not shy within your friends. Why would you so kept in? And also double question what made you who you are now? Because a lot of people don't know. And they going, look, Black Politics TV, I'm telling you right now, this is one of my favorite lyricists in Lumberton.
Embarrassing, bro.
Since he's one of my favorite lyricists in Lumberton, hey, look, y'all want to battle, y'all want to what? I'm telling you, trust me.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. But man, I was just very introverted as a kid, and it go back to maybe getting bullied in school and stuff like that. That kind of just kept me in the house until I met Breed and Teron and Lee and stuff like that. I really didn't fit in nowhere in school, and I was the only child. And shout out to I just kept to myself, so I didn't really fit anywhere because I didn't really explore anything. I didn't really have nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, the pieces. And I say Kevin too. Shout out Kevin, because he's probably the first friend I met here. But it was until I met them and like started hanging out with them niggas and getting in the game, and that's when I really started getting into having friends and shit like that. And I feel like the reason I evolved to be the person that I am today is because, like I said, when I really started getting into my friend group, I immediately saw community. I immediately saw people care for each other. I immediately saw us hustle to get money to like pay the bills. Like we really did that shit together. We really been through the storm and back, and kind of like
and really doing it.
Yeah, and still going through the storm and back, and kind of like almost didn't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Where Lumberton has, like Bree was saying, Lumberton has grown. You feel me? And we came from, it was a lot of violence going on, maybe even 10 years, 15 years back. You feel what I'm saying?
When I tell y'all, like, we not quite the same age. We in a similar age group, but shit, I don't even know if you remember this. You been in the L your whole life?
Yeah. What the reason? I'm a Weaver Sport baby. I'm a Turtle Park baby. I'm a Backstreet baby. Like, what you talking about?
Hey,
what you talking about? And I lived in Parkview.
But I got
nobody can ever say, hey, but you feel me?
Do you remember where we have Walgreens now? Do you remember when it was a gas station with a Dunkin' Donuts in it?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers don't, bro. Across the street, we had Wendy's.
You remember the Sister Park?
Yes, sir.
Like, man, let's take you remember V Point?
Nigga, that's what I was about.
Man, what?
You know, I lived by V Point for years.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
The little house that sunk in.
Man, I want to give like one. If you don't mind, I want to give my story. One story on V Point.
All right.
Man, I remember one time I was about to park my bike to go get some candy out the store. Man, rest in peace to Beanie, man. He walked up to me and he said, "Yo, you been trying to talk to my girl?" Like, Beanie would knock out King. He'll knock anybody out. Or he'll fight you. He going 10 with you.
Yeah.
And I was just so cool. And I ain't, but that one day he was like, "Bro, you were talking to my girl? I'm about to knock your ass out and I'm about to take your bike." See, I had a 2-parent home, boy. I had the Huffy with the pegs on both. Not the Huffy, but you know what I'm talking about, what Mongoose. Had to find it. Yeah. Had it on both, man. And like, somebody walked up to him like, "Man, nah, he cool, bro. He cool." Man, ever since then, I said, no, Beanie gonna be my best friend. Cause like, bro, like, I always try to keep the peace because in the L, we can all say, man, once you put that foot in the streets, hey, both shoes are on. Both shoes.
Bro. Whether you want to be in there or not, once you really step, you step. And sometimes you ain't even gotta really. You just be at the wrong place, wrong time, and now you in the mix. You know what I'm saying?
And it's important to recognize your family. Like, we might not all go through the same shit. We might not all be doing the same shit or for the same reasons. But it's important to recognize your family and keep them people, like, well close to you. Like, there's going to be times where people protect you. There's going to be times when you protect others. And it's important to spread and show that love. When you, like you said, Beanie going to be your best friend. Absolutely.
Yeah, I never wanted any problems with him after that. Cause I was like, yo, he didn't even know me over the bike. Yeah. Man, look, everybody, I was the first nigga to realize that, hey, if you look out for your friends, you'll keep a friend. And with me, look, I go in the store. I know my mom give me $5. I go in the store. My homeboys don't got no money, but they some hard hitters. I was thinking back then, like, I'm going to just be the one that I come out the store, 20 airheads. Look, busting them down. A bridge. Yeah, so now it's like, okay, we got to keep Kiori. Yeah. It wasn't like, cause he ain't no street dude, but like, he fuck with us, you know? Yeah. Cause niggas know, man, I never wanted or never did jump in those streets, man. It's just
and to circle back
to here, bro.
To circle back what you was asking, bro. That's all it was for us, bro. We just stayed together, and some of us was in the street, some of us won't. But when we try to hang together, we just try to keep it love, keep it energy, keep it positive.
Having fun,
Second Street, we threw parties every fucking week for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Just
so how did I want to go back to something I asked you earlier. Like, how could you have avoided bullying, Stancy? Like, because after you answer this question, I'm going to give you my testimony.
How could I have avoided bullying?
And you going to laugh at me when I give you mine. I'm going to tell you how you.
I kind of feel like what you was saying for real. Maybe like taking care of people, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's kind of how you really, that's one way to avoid it, or being more dominant than the other person. How I tried to avoid it was, one, it kind of made me get myself, you know what I'm saying, get some strength in myself, get some brick in myself and not be a pushover. Two, keep the peace. You You know what I'm saying? Just be a peaceful soul. I feel like if you peaceful, so it's gonna gravitate in some
Not in
way,
high
shape,
school.
or
Because being peaceful
not
in high
all the
school,
time.
you gotta be okay. So
But
check
it's
me
gonna
out.
gravitate in some way, shape, or form. Somebody, I ain't gonna say it's gonna work right away, but somebody might see that piece and might decide to do it a little bit later.
How you feel about that, brother? Look, I feel like you about to say so. How you feel about how you could avoid it bullying?
I'm gonna say there's absolutely no way on the planet you can avoid
Okay,
bullying.
I'm
You can
coming
stay.
next.
You can stay to yourself, or be in the house and not fuck with anybody in the world. But at the same rate, not contributing your positive energy socially to the people that need it is gonna just keep the cycle going. You're gonna deal with bullying, whether it's in school, whether it's corporate, trying to go in music. Hell, some people might not even like the way that I'm speaking on these interviews right now. But it's just a thing you're gonna deal with. However, like bro said, spreading your love and your positive energy and your peace influences the next to do the same.
I think it's all about the message, bro. Because there's certain things that's out of our control, and I could be the most built for. Oh, my bad. Get ready. But I could be the most built for, like, ready for it and trained to, avoid bullying, and I can spot it from a mile away and still run into a situation. But if
I'm about to give it to you.
If I come with love and even
It
the
ain't
next time
love.
around, you feel me?
I'm gonna give it to you.
Whatever.
It ain't love.
I mean, what you said.
Okay. I knew I had scoliosis. I knew that I would probably get joked on. Because I probably got picked on until I was like 4th or 5th grade, right?
Yeah.
Starting in 7th grade, nobody was saying, like, only my friends can call me no nigga. Like, oh, no nigga, blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't a joke no more. Even people know it's there. You can see it. I have scoliosis. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that I learned at an early age is 3 components that you got to have. One, you got to get girls. Like, what can somebody say to you if you getting girls? Like, that was one of my main focus. Like, okay, if niggas gonna bully me and niggas gonna laugh at me, they just know that hey, she like me. She like me. She like me. These dudes don't like me. She like me. She like me. So the second, I want to say dressing. I always had to put that on. Even if I was, wearing suits, trying to look, wherever Sperry's, whatever it was, I'm switching my style up. Whatever the style was, I even got my first job when I was 15 because I said, hey, I know we don't got it, but I got it. And they were like, dang, this know that nigga got the shoes on that my mama wouldn't get me because I got a job. So that's the second way I avoid bullying. And the third way is a way that you don't want to get trapped in, but you got to be a part of that. That's being a bully also. Niggas got to know that I don't play with him. Now, the only fight I ever got in was like 5th grade. But I know how to joke. I know how to talk shit. Yeah. Like, I know if my homeboy behind me and they gonna jump in and I'm fresh and I'm getting girls, I can bully you now. Cause I can, you know what I'm saying? But you know that I can't even beat you, but look at the components that I have.